Good morning, math wizards and math scholars. Happy Thursday to you. Is it Thursday? Yeah, it's Thursday. And we're going to start right on our math lesson. You're going to need two pieces of scratch paper, and one we're just going to be copying down some information right here. Okay, so here's the problem. The chart to the right shows the distance. Get my glasses on. The chart to the right shows the distance fourth graders in Mrs. Smith's class were able to run before stopping for a rest. Create a line plot to display the data in the table. So the first thing we're going to do is going to make the table because you don't have it. It's lesson 28 and we don't have that. So we're going to write Joe, I like that name. He ran 2 1/2 miles. Ariana ran 1 3/4 miles. Bobby, B-O-B-B-I, ran 2 1/8 mile. Morgan ran 1 5/8 of a mile. Jack, wow, this is going to be quite a chart, 2 5/8. Sasha ran 2 1/4. Jenny ran 5/8. Anson, haven't heard that name in a long time, ran 2 2/8. And last but not least, Chandra. Chandra ran 2 4/8. Okay? So let's just review. Joe, 2 1/2. Ariana, 1 3/4. Bobby, 2 1/8. Morgan, 1 5/8. Jack, 2 5/8. Sasha, 2 1/4 or 1/4. Jenny, 5/8 of a mile. Anson, 2 2/8. And Chandra, 2 4/8. So let's think about how we're going to do our number line. To show what the students ran. Number one, what should the two numbers be, the start and end? Well, Jenny ran less than a mile, so we're going to have to start at 0. And then a lot of students ran more than 2, but they didn't run more than 3, so we'll end at 3. So let's get busy with our number line. You can freeze frame if you need to write all this down. And I'm just going to double check my camera setting because I noticed the other day I missed a lot of the paper. Okay, well, it looks like we're good there. Now, Mr. Layton knows you probably don't have a lot of different colored pens, so that's okay. You can just use whatever you have. So let's make our number line, our plot line. And we're going to be very careful because there's a lot of information. We're going to start at 0, 1, 2, and 3. All right, there's our plot line. Now, what are we going to break these units into? Well, we can see that Joe's at halves, quarters, eighths, quarters, eighths. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take care of Joe first of all, and I'm just going to do halves, okay? So let's just do halves. Here's 1/2, 1, 1 1/2, 2, 2 1/2, 3. So Joe, as we saw, ran 2 1/2 miles. 2 1/2. And let's just go ahead and put an X on top there to show Joe. All right? And let's put his name right next to it. Joe. Very good. All right, let's continue on. Let's look at the next set. Fourths. Okay, so 2 students ran fourths, okay? So let's break this up into fourths now, okay? 1/4, 1/2, 3/4, 1. 1 and 1/4, 1 and 2/4, or 1 and 1/2. 1 and 3/4, 2. 2 and 1/4, 2 and 2/4, or 2 and 1/2. 3, that's 2 and 3/4, and then 3. Okay, let's find out who ran fourths. Well, Ariana ran 1 and 3/4, so let's go ahead and put Ariana down at 1 and 3/4. 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, 4/4, 5/4, 6/4, 7/4, or 1 and 1/4, 1 and 2/4, 1 and 3/4. So I'm going to put an X here and Ariana. See what we're doing? And who else ran fourths? We can go back here and we see that Sasha ran 2 and 1/4. So I'm going to go to 2 and 1/4, and I don't have a lot of room there, so I'll put Sasha up here. So Sasha ran 2 and 1/4. Alrighty. Let's see what's next. We have eighths, right? Bobby ran 2 and 1/8, Morgan 1 and 5/8, Jack 2 and 5/8, Jenny 5/8, Anson 2 and 2/8, and Chandra 2 and 4/8. So now we're going to break these down into eighths. 1/8, 2/8, 3/8, 4/8, 5/8, 6/8, 7/8, 8/8. 1 and 1/8, 1 and 2/8, 1 and 3/8, 1 and 4/8, 1 and 5/8, 1 and 6/8, 1 and 7/8, 1 and 8/8, or 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 and 1/8, 2 and 2/8, 2 and 3/8, 2 and 4/8, 2 and 5/8, 2 and 6/8, and 2 and 7/8, and then finally 3. Okay, so let's figure out our first person that did the eighths, and that's Bobby at 2 and 1/8. So let's get ready to put Bobby up here at 2 and 1/8, and I'll put Bobby right here. Bobby. Okay. Getting a little crowded in here. All right, up next in eighths is Jack at 2 and 5/8. Okay. Oh no, excuse me, Morgan at 1 and 5/8. So let's write Morgan down. She ran 1 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5/8. I'll put an X there, and maybe Morgan could fit right in. Now let me get a smaller pencil, a pen, so I can fit Morgan's name right here. M-O-R-G-A-N, Morgan. Okay, let's keep going on. Jack ran 2 and 5/8, so let's go to 2 and 5/8. 2 and 1/8, 2/8, 3/8, 4/8, 5/8. There's Jack. Okay, let's continue on. Sasha, we already have. Jenny ran just 5/8 of a mile. She was kind of tired that day, I take it. 1/8, 2/8, 3/8, 4/8, 5/8. Just a little over a half mile, and that's Jenny. Okay. Anson ran 2 and 2/8. We're gonna get really crowded now. So 2 and 1/8, 2/8, and I'm gonna put an X down here for Anson. Go straight up, and we know it's 2 and 2/8. And last but not least is Chandra. She ran 2 and 4/8, right? So 2 and 4/8, 2 and 1/8, 2/8, 3/8, 4/8. Same as Joe. Joe ran 2 and 1/2, but Chandra ran 2 and 4/8. So 2 and 4/8 and 2 and 1/2 must be equal. I'll put a little X there and maybe an arrow down here that says Chandra. Okay, and in the book they don't have us write all the names down, just have us plot it, but I think this will help us answer the questions on the other side, and we're going to get to those questions tomorrow. Let's have a little preview. The first question says, who ran farther than Jenny? Well, take a look at this. All we have to do is say Morgan, Adriana, Bobby, Anson, Chandra, Jack, Joe, and Sasha. All right, so we'll do that tomorrow. There's a lot of questions. All right, so we'll get to those tomorrow. Thank you so much for being a wonderful class. Maybe Princess Yvonne or Mahmat will join us tomorrow. But save this piece of paper, save this piece of paper, and you don't have this piece of paper, which we'll work on that tomorrow. All right, have a wonderful day, nice Thursday. Be sure to check science, language arts, and that's about it. I will see you tomorrow.